What up? It's these Sipes. Let's get hype. Alright. Man, it feels good to do that, y'all. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, this not gonna be your regular video. But if you're still new to my channel, don't be shy. Subscribe. We trying to get to 1,000 subs. But I just wanna get something off my chest. I guess a little life, not really a life update, but I just want to get something off my chest. Like, why is this light making me look like a I gotta change something, because my back, I don't know if it's the background, God Luffy making me look like a white god. But I'm promise you I'm not this skin color. Like, I look light skinned. But I just want to get something off my chest. Like, you know, we're coming up on the year 2025, and, you know, like it is every year, everybody got their goals that they want to start setting up, and including me. And usually we all do the same shit in different ways, but a lot of us like to say, you know, like to start off the year fresh and start off better. And I just want to say, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, even if you end up procrastinating on what you said, I think there's nothing wrong with it, because you're still trying to change. You're still trying to choose to be better. You realize that there's something that you have to fix or you have to get better at in life. And I think even if we fall off of those goals and expectations that we put on ourselves, it's still a good thing that you know you have a chance. You know that there's something you can do better at, because honestly, you know how life is, especially, like, I ain't gonna say especially after you 18 or get older, because life hits. Anybody can be born in any kind of situation. And basically what this video I'm just trying to say is, like, people like to say you don't have a choice in life, because, and it's really because of society, because we have jobs and expectations and whatnot. People like to say you have a choice. If you don't do this, you're homeless. If you don't do that, then that. Well, I still, like, you have choices. Like, of course, it's cliche to say, you know, of course, that's like an easy question to answer. Like, you always have a choice. But I really mean that, though, like, because there's so many people living in that mentality that you don't have a choice, or you have to do this just to do that. I'm gonna just let y'all know, man, 2024 for me has been really rough, like, but I'm still very grateful for it. Like, it's been really rough year for me. A lot of things didn't go my way. I honestly believe I was the laziest person. I wanted to do more of content. Like, I didn't get to do that this year. I didn't get to do that as much as I wanted to. And I basically let my lower self hold me back from that. But I'm still grateful, because, like, I'm still grateful for this year. Like, I'm glad that things happened the way it did, because it really, even if, like, you set goals for yourself for another year, you know how it is every year, that year might not go your way. But even if the worst things happen to you that year, if you look at the positive side, like, if you look at the other side, and sometimes I know that's really hard to say, to even do. Matter of fact, it's easy to say. It's harder to look at the positive side, you know? Like, it's like, what? Let me give an example. It's like somebody fucking slaughtering your family. Like, I know that's crazy to say, but you know what I mean? Like, somebody do something really backwards that you gotta get revenge. Like, you in your heart you gotta get revenge, but you really don't. You know what I mean? The hard part is to not do it. Easy part is, what I'm basically trying to say is, like, it was a lot of things I learned this year about myself. And I know many things didn't go my way, especially on this channel, because I really want to grow this channel. I do want to inspire. I do want to entertain. I do want to be funny for y'all, and even have a better impact on people's lives. Not just to be goofy, but to just to, like I said, inspire as well. It's just, it really helped me to become who I am today. Like, and one of the addictions, I'm gonna just say addictions. Like, one of the addictions I've struggled with is literally marijuana. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I've been stuck on that. I don't know how long this video gonna be, but I guess I'm just venting to y'all. Like, nah, I want to. I don't know. I don't know what the point of this video is, because like I said, I ain't really do videos like these in a minute. I probably do these type of videos too much, even though I really don't. But I think I'm doing it for myself, to be honest, but to also just let y'all know, like, you always have a choice. Like, even if the circumstances is very like dire and it could be a life or death, you still have a choice. You still have a choice. And I've been struggling with marijuana, and I always told myself that I could just keep on doing it. That's not even, and that's the crazy thing is, that's not even fucking that, man. That's not even like a big drug. That's not even a big, like, it's so many more other things that could be worse. But that's just one of the struggles I've been dealing with this year, and I always kept lying to myself, telling me I can just do this. Like, I can still smoke marijuana. I can still do it. But me, if you know me, I'm really into health. Like, and I became dependent on it because of all the BS I went through in this year. And you try to tell yourself that what you're doing is fine, you get over it, and you cope. And one thing that I learned is that, like, when you do something that you're coping with, eventually, whether you sober up or even when you're not sober up, even when you aren't sober, you start to think like you still feel empty inside. You know deep down you shouldn't be doing it, but you still do it to cope, right? What I'm trying to say is, like, you end up, it don't matter what drug it is. It don't matter. It could be anything. You can cope with eating. You can cope with caffeine. It's so many ways people cope, and it's a lot of people that don't realize that it's not just drugs, it's not just drinks. You can cope in so many different ways. And I think coping is healthy if you do it in a healthy way. But there's so many unhealthy ways that people cope. And what I learned is that you trying to do that, or trying to cope, or run away from that feeling, run away, is what's going to hold you back. And that's been holding me back. You know, we currently have 879 subs on this channel. You know, I really do want to blow up on YouTube and be the best version of myself, and also inspire people. Just be a comedian. I guess be a comedian. Like, I don't know, but I really do want to do this, and I'm going to. It just takes time. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years. I'm coming up on 4 years, and I don't have 1,000 subs. But is that going to stop me? Is that going to stop my fire, my passion? No, it's not. I might have slowed down, but I'm gonna choose to be a better version of myself than I was this year, because you really have the ability to choose if you want to be your higher self or your lower self. And that's the thing that I just wanted to say, get off my chest. Not just for y'all, but just also for myself. Like, this is off the dome too. Like, I'm not about to edit either. I'm not about to edit this. So I just want to let y'all know, like, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on this. Um, People tell you, a lot of people tend to tell you what you should do with your life, but only you really want to do. Everybody should want to experience um, what they want to experience in life, and I don't think you can't truly change unless you do it yourself. I know that's cliche to say, but you can't truly do it unless you do it yourself. People can influence. The only thing people can tell you to change, but it's not gonna work. You can do it all you want. The only thing you can do is influence. You can influence change in somebody. You can't make them change. You can't make nobody change. Only you. Only you can make yourself change. The only power we have is that we can influence somebody else to do with something bad or something good. It's just that simple. It's just that simple.